Hello, I'm Detective Steve. Today we will examine the death of Cleopatra. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like it. Let's get started. Cleopatra is the last Ptolemaic ruler of Egypt and one of the most influential female leaders of the ancient world. A blend of Greek and Egyptian cultures, Cleopatra left a profound mark on history with her political acumen, intrigues, and captivating personality. One of Cleopatra's most famous relationships was with Roman Emperor Julius Caesar. With Caesar's support, she regained the throne of Egypt and solidified her political power by forming a strategic alliance with Rome. However, Caesar's assassination weakened Cleopatra's position of strength, leading her to form a relationship with Marcus Antonius. Her relationship with Marcus Antonius was not only romantic, but also politically significant. They had 3 children together and further strengthened the ties between Egypt and Rome. However, internal conflicts and power struggles within the Roman Empire complicated the situation for Cleopatra and Marcus Antonius. Cleopatra's death occurred after the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. The Roman army, led by Octavian, later Augustus, defeated the forces of Cleopatra and Marcus Antonius, entering Egypt. It is believed that Cleopatra, overwhelmed by the fear of defeat and captivity, decided to commit suicide. Traditionally, it is said that Cleopatra killed herself by allowing a snake to bite her. However, some historians and researchers claim that she was poisoned. The true cause of her death remains uncertain, and Cleopatra's demise remains a significant mystery in ancient world history. Traditionally, it is said that Cleopatra killed herself by allowing a snake to bite her. Ancient sources indicate that Cleopatra was poisoned by an asp snake. This method of suicide was known to be common in Egypt during that period, and despite being known as a powerful leader, Cleopatra is believed to have refused to live in captivity. However, some modern researchers and historians suggest that Cleopatra may have actually been poisoned. According to this theory, Cleopatra might have chosen to poison herself to avoid falling into the hands of Augustus and living in captivity. In this case, details such as the type of poison and how it was administered remain uncertain. In addition, some historians claim that Cleopatra's death was actually ordered by Augustus. According to this theory, Augustus may have ordered Cleopatra's death because he believed that her survival could pose a threat to the Roman Empire. However, there is no concrete evidence to support this claim, and it remains merely speculation. Among these different theories about Cleopatra's death, there is no clear certainty, and the real cause remains debatable. However, after her death, Cleopatra's legacy and impact have left a profound mark on ancient world history. Her story is an epic tragedy filled with power, love, passion, and intrigue, inspiring numerous artworks, literary works, and popular culture throughout history. Cleopatra's death, like her life and leadership, is one of the most fascinating and mysterious events in ancient world history. Linguistic genius. Cleopatra was a polyglot leader who was fluent in many languages, including Greek, Egyptian, Aramaic, and Latin. Beauty and magnificence. Cleopatra's beauty was legendary, and according to historians, combined with her charismatic personality and scheming wit, she was adept at captivating people. Role in science and education. Cleopatra also played an active role in science and education during her time. He contributed to the intellectual and cultural development of Egypt by inviting many scientists and philosophers to his palace. Cleopatra's life and leadership is one of the most interesting and fascinating stories in the history of the ancient world. Perception as an Egyptian goddess. Cleopatra was considered by some Egyptians to be the reincarnation of the goddess Isis. This consolidated his political power and divine status. Catacombs. The tombs of Cleopatra and Marcus Antonius have still not been found. Many archaeologists have carried out studies to find these graves, but no results have been obtained yet. Cleopatra's life and times still contain many mysteries and are constantly studied by researchers. His story has inspired not only the history of the ancient world, but also popular culture and art. If you watched this far, I thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Oh, by the way, who else would you like me to investigate? Write in the comments. Detective Wolf is there for you. What an interesting story, isn't it? Anyway, I think I've blown your mind. See you later, my friend.